Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This guy has been in the news a lot lately, and if you've been like me hiding under a rock for the past few days, you'll need some filling in. He's Dr. Zakir Naik. He's a well-known Muslim preacher, and yes, he's an actual medical doctor, but appears to have decided early in his career, I don't want to dedicate my life to helping sick people, I want to be on TV. He even has more videos on YouTube than me. A lot more, which is worrying. But enough about that. He's in Malaysia to give talks, and there have been protests against him, mostly centered around alleged anti-Hindu remarks made in the past. And a scheduled talk for April 17th in Malacca, titled Similarities Between Hinduism and Islam, wasn't of much help either, prompting cops to ban the event. Despite that, Zaid Hamidi, who is the Home Minister, said Zakir's talk in Malacca will be allowed to proceed, but with a change in the title. There's also a rather surprising statement from the Malaysian Hindu Sangam, calling for Zakir to be deported for causing uneasiness among Malaysians. Surprising in the sense that the Malaysian Hindu Sangam said anything at all. So here's a tip for all of you who's got their jimmies rustled by Zakir. Do what I do when someone talks about religion and I'm not in the mood. Just do something else. Anything else really. Try it, it works. Red Granite, the Hollywood firm owned by Prime Minister Najib's stepson, Riza Aziz, denies any inappropriate activity following Swiss investigation findings that 1MD funds benefited a motion picture company. The Swiss Office of the Attorney General has said it has elements in hand to suspect the $3.5 billion 1MDB paid to British Virgin Islands firm benefited a company related to the motion picture industry. Red Granite spokesperson said there has never been anything inappropriate about any of Red Granite Pictures or Riza Aziz's business activities. An unsolicited mention of a date during a briefing Sarawak BN Chief Adnan Satim held for reporters today may point to April 25th as the nomination day for the coming state election. At a press call at his office today, Adnan, who is the Chief Minister, briefly mentioned the date when briefing reporters on when the final batch of BN direct candidates would be announced. The travel advisories to Malaysia, issued by the Australian and British governments to their citizens, should be withdrawn, Deputy Home Minister Nur Jazlan Muhammad said. He said the travel advisories were not justified given that the Malaysian government had undertaken security measures to prevent terrorism in the country. The DAP is prepared for the debate between Federal Minister Abdul Rahman Dahlan and Penang Chief Minister Lim Guan Eng to be held on April 19th on TV3. DAP's Anthony Locke said the date was suggested by Abdul Rahman's private secretary. ISMA has urged DAP to send its Deputy Secretary General P. Ramasamy back to school to learn some manners. The movement's president, Abdullah Zaid Abdul Rahman, was responding to the Penang Deputy Chief Minister calling Muslim preacher Dr. Zakir Naik Satan. Yesterday, the DAP leader expressed regret for using the term while his service centre was hit by a Molotov cocktail. And with that, we end our fact sheet for today. Please leave a comment, hit like and subscribe. I'm Prasad Michael. Thanks for watching.